Hi, second graders. It's Mrs. Zilly, and I'm here in my living room with my piano that I've had since I was a little girl, probably about 8 or 9 years old. And I'm so happy to see you again and share music with you because we need to keep the music going, don't we, in order to be happy and healthy. And now we could share it with your family. So invite your whole family to come to this too and watch the video. Let's start with our season song because I want to make sure you haven't forgotten all of our sounds and how music is sound that is high, hey, or low, hey, or in the middle. And it doesn't always go up, step by step. Sometimes it skips. Hey ho, spring is here. Why don't you try that? Hey ho, spring is here. Now my turn. Hear the birds singing, hear the birds singing. Your turn. Hear the birds singing, hear the birds singing. My turn. I love the smell of springtime flowers. Try that. I love the smell of springtime flowers. And let's do the ending just like the beginning. With me now? Hey ho, spring is here. Good, that's our warm-up, for now. So music is sound, high and low. It's pitch. Remember pitch? And it also is definitely about beat. I hope you haven't forgotten that. And this next song that I'd like to share with you is going to definitely have a catchy beat to it and a catchy rhythm. And remember the difference between beat and rhythm, where beat is the pulse, the steady pulse, that it's always the same distance apart. And every song has a beat, just like a heartbeat. And rhythm is the syllables of the words or the uneven beats, right? So this one is going to have some fun rhythm in it. And I'm going to show you an instrument that you could do with it too. But let me teach you the beginning and really think about the words of this song, which I think are really important now as we're dealing with our situation in our world. So it goes like this. I've got a smile on my face. Because whenever you smile, you feel better and you make others feel better too. So your turn, ready, and I've got a smile on my face. My turn. Shoes on my feet. Your turn. Shoes on my feet. That's all I really need. Go ahead. That's all I really need. What do I have? I guess I got a lucky streak. Your turn. I guess I've got a lucky streak. Let's see if we could do all that together. Ready? Right here first. I've got a smile on my face. Shoes on my feet. That's all I really need. I guess I've got a lucky streak. Okay, here's the second half of that. The chorus was what we're singing. I've got the sun pouring down. Go ahead. I've got the sun pouring down. My turn. Birds sing so sweet. Birds sing so sweet. That's all I really need. Go ahead. That's all I really need. What do we have? I guess I got a lucky streak. Do it again. I guess I've got a lucky streak. Great job. And you're going to be singing that over and over because that's the chorus, remember, or the refrain. The part of the song that is repeated over and over. And then I'll do the verses because we don't have time to do all the words, and I'll tell you where that song is. It happens to be one of Charlotte Diamond's very successful song, very favorite song by children because of the rhythm. But I think I realized that, not all of you might have in your house, what is this again? A maraca, right. But guess what? You can make your own maraca out of something you might have in your house. So let Mrs. Zilly show you. Do you have any plastic eggs? Maybe from Easter, from the spring. You take a plastic egg, and I think your mom or dad might have some rice in your kitchen. And you put a little rice in that egg. You don't fill it all the way to the top, but you know, almost. And then you close it up, and hopefully it snaps. But just to be safe, I like to put Scotch tape on it. And you tape it so that it won't open up, because you don't want the rice to spill out, because then you won't have a maraca anymore. So this is a homemade maraca, but you can play it like that. It makes a great egg. This is one that I bought a long time ago, so it's made a little bit different. Hear the sound? That's close. But you can buy eggs like this that are really nice instruments. They're percussion instruments. But you can make one that looks a little bit like mine by taking a plastic spoon and putting that on the egg. Oh my gosh. And it's going to turn into almost a real professional maraca. Let's see if it'll hold on. With my tape, I taped the spoon. It's pretty close. So I hope you can make some at home. And maybe you'll have another idea of how to make the maraca in your own house. I'm going to send your teachers a video, several videos, links of making homemade instruments. But you could even go online and find those yourself with your parents. Okay, but this song is so perfect for this. So I know you're not ready now, but you could play this song again from the video when you've had a chance to make your own maraca or shaker and use it then. I'll use it a little bit in the song, this one. Okay, now, the song is by Charlotte Diamond. It's called Lucky Streak. The verses talk about that I don't need any money to buy those fancy toys because I'm satisfied with what I've got. I can still make lots of noise and music. And if I had $100 to spend just how I feel, especially now, I think I'd give some of it to someone not as lucky as me. And then the next verse talks about I'm glad to have the stars, and this is sign language for stars, shining down so bright. And I'm lucky to have the moon to help me sleep at night and keep me cool. And if I stop to think, that adds up to a lot and makes me feel lucky. I'm happy with what I've got. So it's a great message for all of us, and it's a great song. So I'm going to put my song on right now on my iPod, and so you might have a few seconds to try to find some kind of shaker in your house, or an instrument. Maybe you have a tambourine, or maybe you have something else. Maybe you even have some bells that you could shake. Okay, let Mrs. Zilly get the music now. And you find your instrument. Hope you can hear it. I got a smile on my face, shoes on my feet. It's all I really need. I guess I've got a lucky streak. I got the sun pouring down. Birds sing so sweet. It's all I really need. I guess I've got a lucky streak. I don't need any money to buy those fancy toys. I'm satisfied with what I've got. I can still make lots of noise. And if I had $100 to spend just how I feel, I'd give it to someone who needs it, someone not as lucky as me. I've got a smile on my face, shoes on my feet. It's all I really need. I guess I've got a lucky streak. I've got the sun pouring down. Birds sing so sweet. It's all I really need. I guess I got a lucky streak. I'm glad to have the stars shining down so bright. I'm lucky to have the moon to help me sleep at night. And if I stop to think, it adds up to a lot. It makes me happy. I'm so happy with what I've got. I've got a smile on my face, shoes on my feet. It's all I really need. I guess I got a lucky streak. I've got the sun pouring down. The birds sing so sweet. It's all I really need. I guess I've got a lucky streak. I've got a smile on my, let me hear you, shoes on my feet. It's all I really need. I guess I got it. I think you can sing louder. Sun pouring down. Birds sing so sweet. That's all I really need. I guess I got it. Yes, let's do it again. Got that smile on my face. Shoes on my feet. It's all I really need. I guess I've got a lucky streak. I've got the sun pouring down. Birds sing so sweet. It's all I really need. I guess I've got a lucky streak. Uno, dos, tres. Can you do this? Arriba! ¿Qué es arriba? Let's go up and down. Let's go side to side. Smile on my face, shoes on my feet. It's all I really need. What do we got? I guess I got a lucky streak. I got the sun pouring down. Birds sing so sweet. It's all I really need. I guess I've got a lucky. One more time. Smile on my face. What else? Shoes on my feet. It's all I really need. I guess I got a lucky streak. Oh, yeah. Good job, boys and girls. I think you did it really well. I'm so proud of you. Really, really good. Now, I wonder if you remembered this, second graders. Do you remember our rhythm cards that we did? And I know that we went quite a ways. I don't know if it was 18 or something like that. I better put my piano cover down. I keep hitting it. Remember these? Now, since your parents who might be watching with you or your brothers or sisters might not know what this is, let's go over it, and we're going to start from the beginning, and we could even do it more than one time. But if you remember, these are musical notes, and we call them ta, right? And we clapped for each one when it looked like this, because they are one beat each, okay? Why don't you clap these now? Ready, and 1, 2. And why don't you say ta? Ta, 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 right. And I'm going to move on because who remembers what that was? Squiggly little line, and that's the musical symbol for a rest. And what are we going to do? No sound, but it is a beat. So we just put our hands out. So it's going to look like this. I think you could see it if I put it here. It's going to be ta, 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 rest. That's right. And sometimes it might be different, right? Ta, rest, ta, rest. So we don't usually say rest. We just go and we put our hands up. Okay. Let me get to some that might be a little bit different. Oh, yes. Who knows what these were called when they're hooked together? They're not tas. They are TTs. That's right. So, TT, ta. So this would be what? Ta, ta, TT, ta. And so we clap it like that, right? Ta, ta, ti-ti-ta. So these two are faster, right? Each one is quicker than one of these tas. So it takes two titis to make one ta. That's why if we count the beat, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, we'll still have 4. So these are 4 beats in every one of these. And sometimes we have a lot of titis. Oh, we have a lot of titis. Okay, but I'll help you when we get to that. And I want to go a little further. Sometimes we have rest between the titis, right? So ti-ti, ta, right. Sometimes we have notes that look like this where they're not all filled in dark. And who remembers what those are? Half notes. They get 2 beats. So how do we do it? Ta, because we have to hold it, because the note is worth 2. So we don't clap twice. No, it's one note, and it has 2 beats, so we have to hold it. Okay, and let's see if we have anything else interesting. Yes, I think we may get this far. This is number 19, I think. A hat. What's a hat doing in music? Remember, there's imaginary lines here for our staff. We don't see it right now. But this is a rest, and it's worth 2 beats. So, like this is worth 2, ta, we have to be 2 beats for a rest. Okay, I think you might be ready because I don't know. Well, let's see if there's anything else I can show you. Oh, okay, we may get this far because I can't see you and I don't know if we're all doing it correctly, but Mrs. Celia is going to guide you through it. Maybe I haven't reached this far with you yet, but this is a dot after a half note. And then who remembers the dot rule? I think I told you that a dot is half of what the note is worth. And this note is worth 2 beats, remember? It's a half note. What's 1/2 of 2? 1. So this little dot is worth 1, plus the 2 here. So what's 2 plus 1? 3. So now we're going to go ta. That's right, to hold that one. Okay. I think maybe that's as far as we'll go. All right, now remember I put on the music, and as long as the music is playing, we keep going through the cards, as many as we can do, and then we'll see what number we're on at the end to see how far you got, okay? So I'm going to put on my music right now. Get ready to clap. Here we go. Clap. And say ta, okay? Ta, 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 ta. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Make sure you're clapping, okay, on the notes. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. You don't wait. Ta, 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 ti ti ta, 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 ti ti ta, 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 ti ti ta. Ta ta ti ti ta, 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 ti ti ta. Oh, ti 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 ta, 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 ta ti ti ta, 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 ti ti. ta, 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 ta. Reverse it. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, 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 ta. Good job, good job. Okay, Mrs. Zilly got to put her glasses on to see. Let's see what number we got to this time. 16, great. 16 is terrific, terrific. If we have time at the end, we'll do that again and continue on with 17 and 18 and see how far we can get. And then the next time I do a video for you, we'll even go farther than that. But I have something fun, and I don't think I did this with you yet. Maybe I did in your class. But it's called Stand Up, Sit Down. And it's really good because we've been kind of sitting most of this time, although maybe with Lucky Streak you stood up, which I hope you did. But if you're in a chair, it would be easier. So why don't you see if you can get a chair, a little one, big one, whatever. See if you can bring that over. And while you're doing that, I'm going to tell you that, remember, our body is a musical instrument, not just homemade maracas or real maracas. We have our voice. That's our best instrument, isn't it? And it's with us all the time, and it doesn't cost anything, and all we have to do is open our mouth and sing, and we should be singing every single day to stay healthy. So make sure you're doing that. Sing your favorite songs, sing any of the songs I've shared with you. Make up your own song. That's okay. That's wonderful if you can do that. But our bodies are instruments because we can make rhythm, we can keep beat, we can do fun things with it, right? And we're going to do that in just a minute with my next song. But right now, I want us to get some exercise and also have fun. This is called Stand Up, Sit Down. So I'll sing it first, and I'll do it first. And then when I point to you, you do it. And if I don't point to you sometimes, you still be my echo, okay? So I'm going to start. Are you in your chair? Okay, you could sit any chair you want nearby, because as long as you hear my voice, but it's fun to watch me because I think it's important you understand one thing about the turning. Okay, me first, okay? So don't move yet. I'll sing it and I'll do it. And then you sing it and you do it. Okay, me first. Stand up, your turn. Sit down, sit down. Stand up, stand up. Now watch how I turn. I'm only going to turn halfway. Turn round, your turn. Turn round, turn back, turn back. Sit down, sit down. Stand up, stand up. Sit down, sit down. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. So when you turned, you only turned halfway. You didn't turn all the way around. You just looked, you were looking at the wall behind you. Okay, let's do it again. I might go just a little bit faster, but you be my echo. Me first. Okay, are you watching me? Okay, me first. Stand up, sit down, stand up, turn round, turn back, sit down, stand up, sit down. Now, you're ready to do it with me, and we will do that same speed. With me, you're singing with me, and you're doing it with me. Ready? Let's go. Stand up, sit down, stand up, turn round, turn back, sit down, stand up, sit down. Okay, let's do it again, a little faster, but with me. Don't go ahead. Here we go. Stand up, sit down, stand up, turn round, turn back, sit down, stand up, sit down, a little faster, stand up, sit down, stand up, turn round, turn back, sit down, stand up, sit down. Once more, stand up, sit down, stand up, turn round, turn back, sit down, stand up, sit down. Good, and you can practice it faster and faster if you want sometimes. It's so much fun, to do that. Okay, and that's a great exercise one too. Now, you know what? When all that cold weather happened, it sure made us feel like, oh, and it was raining and I want to go outside and play, but it's too cold. But now with spring being here, we can do this great song because we're celebrating spring. And it's called Wacky Spring Fever. Oh my gosh, it's a silly song, really. So it's springtime, springtime. I can't wait to get outside 'cause it's springtime, springtime. Winter is gone and I've got wacky spring fever. And then you get to make your funny sounds. But maybe listen the first time you hear what they're doing because they're going, woohoo, yippee, wahoo, yeah, And so that was the chorus. So I'm going to teach that to you. And when we do it for springtime, let's do like flowers are blooming because they are. Springtime, springtime. Can you do that? Springtime, springtime. I can't wait to get outside 'cause it's springtime, springtime. Okay, let's try that again and I'll help you a little bit more here. Ready and springtime, springtime. I can't wait to get outside 'cause it's springtime, springtime. Winter is gone and I've got wacky spring fever. So that's the chorus that's sung over and over and over again. And not that many times, but it's sung twice in the beginning. And then we go to a verse, and then after we do that verse and go back to the chorus, then we're going to do the pattern, the clap pattern. So boys and girls, don't worry that this is going to be sent to you, so you'll have all the lyrics for the song. There aren't that many, and we just sang them, really. It's just that chorus that's repeated. Then you go into this pattern. As you can see, it looks like a lot of things that are complicated, but not really. Because if I do this, I think it'll be easier for you. And if you look at this pattern, the P stands for patch, and that means you're going to tap your legs. The C stands for clap. And even though we're going to go like this across the line, but do you notice anything about the pattern? Let me see if I can cover a little bit. Is anything repeated there? Let's see, we have patch, patch, clap, clap, patch, clap, patch, rest. Now the R is rest, and we'll just go rest. And then it's patch, patch, clap, clap, patch, clap, patch, rest. Anything repeated here? Oh my gosh, look at this one and this one are the same. And number 2 and number 4 is the same. So it looks like we just do this, the first and the second, and then we do them again. So it might even be easier if Mrs. Zilly folds it again and just shows you this. Because we're just going to do this and this and this and this. We're just repeating here. Okay, so I think I will do it that way. So let's practice that. So I want you to do P would be patch, and then 2 claps. Okay, let me hear you do that. Ready? I'll say the words. Patch, patch, clap, clap, patch, clap, patch, rest. Okay, do it again. Patch, patch, clap, clap, patch, clap, patch, rest. That's right. Then you go right to the next one, which is Let me use my pencil, it might help more. Patch, clap, snap, snap. Now if you can't snap, and I can't snap anymore either, just go like that. You might have a better snap on you than me. So try to do the snaps. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just move your fingers, okay? Patch, clap, snap, snap, patch, clap, patch, rest. And we do it again. Patch, clap, snap, snap, patch, clap, patch, rest. Good. And the next one. Clap, patch, patch, clap, patch, patch, clap, patch. And you do it again. Clap, patch, patch, clap, patch, patch, clap, patch. And the last line. Clap, clap, snap, snap, patch, clap, patch, patch. Clap, clap, snap, snap, patch, clap, patch, patch. Now the good thing is you can practice this a lot. You can freeze or stop the video right there, or look at the lyrics that I send them to you and just practice, because it is a little faster. Patch, patch, clap, clap, patch, you know. So don't worry if you don't get it in the beginning, but the more you do it, you will get it, and it's fun. It's fun to do. So I'll put that up when it comes time for it. And springtime, I think maybe I'll just show it to you like this for now. But like I say, you're going to get a copy of it. Okay? So I'm going to go over and put the music on and listen for the silly sounds you're going to hear. And if you want to do some silly ones of your own, you go right ahead. But watch out, because you have to stop so that we can come back to singing the springtime. I'll help you. So kind of be silly. Woohoo! Let's sing it. Springtime, springtime, I can't wait to get outside, 'cause it's springtime, springtime. Winter is gone and I got wacky spring fever. Woohoo! Yippee! Fever. Ah! Springtime, springtime, I can't wait to get outside, 'cause it's springtime, springtime. Winter is gone and I've got wacky spring fever. Oh, wacky spring fever. Okay, get ready. Yeah. Here we go. Patch, patch, clap, clap, patch, clap, patch, 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 clap, clap, patch, clap, clap, rest. Patch, clap, snap, snap, patch, clap, patch, rest. Patch, clap, snap, snap, patch, clap, patch, rest. Clap, patch, patch, clap, patch, patch, clap, 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 patch, patch, clap, 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 patch, patch, clap, patch. I think I'm off. Clap, clap, snap, snap, patch, clap, patch, patch. Springtime, springtime, I can't wait to get outside, 'cause it's springtime, springtime. Winter is gone and I've got wacky spring fever. Whoopie-doo! Wacky spring fever. Fever. Woohoo! I think Mrs. Zilly got a little wacky spring fever at the end. I lost my place. It's hard to do it backwards, but I think you'll have fun trying to accomplish that and seeing if you can do it that fast. Patch, patch, clap, clap, patch, clap, patch, rest. Oh, I guess our time is up for now, but I'm going to come back again. I want to do another video for you, or two, or more. But I thought we'd close with a fun, one of my favorite goodbye songs, and it's a short one. Goodbye, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We made music. Yes. yes, indeed. So happy to see you once again. And I'll see you soon. So enjoy your family. Enjoy the beautiful spring weather. Stay safe. And bye for now.